You know, a lot of times when we do this work with men, we don't often talk about the things that we battle with, that kind of goes masked, right?
Yep.
So you're unmasking things that most men tend to hide.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about why you chose to unmask this?
You would highlight that one,
Yeah,
huh?
it says, yeah. I mean, because, because part of us is struggling with it. So the fact that you were vulnerable enough to say, oh no, let's address this, I think is really key because I think we all battle with this, but we don't know what to do with the stuff. So we do what you just described.
Yeah.
We hide the screws.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear why you chose this and why did you even choose to put it, what is this chapter? What chapter is this?
One or two, I'm
One
not
or
really
two,
sure.
Yeah, why did you, yeah, so talk about a little bit of the unmasking jealousy.
The reason why I chose unmasking jealousy because that's what I struggled with for years when I was in my brokenness.
Okay.
Whew. Right, that was the thing that people didn't know, right? I was winning on the outside with sports and different, I was winning, but they didn't know that a lot of what was underneath the hood, bro, was jealousy. And so I had to address that personally for me to become who my future wife needed me to be and my children. Now, actually, not even my future wife, because actually I started doing that work when I was married.
Okay.
And so I remember the day that I decided, because I was in the car with her and I told her.
Yeah.
I told her that that was something I was struggling with, because I knew as long as I would keep it hidden,
Yeah.
I would never get the help I needed, right? It was just something that I would just walk around with, right? It was a problem. I had a problem and an issue, not even a problem and an issue. I just felt bad when I would see other men, not just other men, other black men winning.
Okay.
When I would see other black men, women winning, I would feel small. And so I had to address that. And that was that part of the brokenness of me not feeling validated, me not feeling like I was somebody.
Yeah.
But I had to address it, bro. I'm like, yo, if you're going to be a public success, if you're going to help other men, you got to deal with, underneath the hood. You got to deal with those screws that you hid, right? And that was one of them. I was hiding jealousy. So I had to call it to the carpet and just say, yo, I'm battling with jealousy, bro. Like, yo, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
And so I had to deal with it. So I had to fake it at first, right? See somebody winning. I'm like, yo, that's super dope. But still on the inside, it felt uncomfortable. Like the same time when I first told my father, called my father dad. It was uncomfortable because I was used to calling him Nate.
Okay.
And so when I called him dad, it was uncomfortable. My sisters and them, they still don't do it. But I'm like, dad. I'm like, yo, this feels ilky.
Yeah.
So the same way of me celebrating other men winning, it was uncomfortable, bro. And so I had to address that. You know what I mean? Because that was one of my things that was my kryptonite.
Okay.